to Claressa Shields' outstanding performance, dominant performance, as she basically picks Danielle Perkins apart to a easy 10-round unanimous decision in her hometown of Flint, Michigan. Awesome performance by Claressa Shields. She tried to put on the show. She tried to go for the stoppage. She did drop Perkins with like maybe 10 seconds left, in the final round with a great, counter right. And she hit her flush. Probably if she was a little bit smaller, she probably would have like flatlined her. But at the end of the day, Claressa Shields is, cementing her spot in boxing history, not just female history, but boxing history. Um, she says basically what's next for her. She says she'd like to fight Franchon Cruz Dezern in a rematch, possibly Hannah Gabriels in a rematch. But the fight that she wants in particularly is, of course, the fight with Laila Ali. Um, I think, what if Claressa Shields continues to say she wants it, she could possibly speak it into existence. I really do. But the problem is the biggest hurdle is going to be how to get this done. Um, Laila Ali hasn't fought in over 10 years. She's 47 years old. She'll be 48 probably this year. I don't know when is her birthday. And I do think you could possibly sell this fight now. I think now a little bit of a demand for this is starting to come about and a little bit of curiosity. Now, of course, Claressa Shields would be a heavy favorite in that fight due to the fact that she is a current active fighter and Laila Ali hasn't fought in years. There is a selling point to this fight due to the fact that Muhammad Ali's, wife Kalia said basically she would like to get revenge, get revenge through Claressa Shields. Now, in case you don't know the story of Muhammad Ali, Kalia Ali was Muhammad Ali's second wife, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, I don't want to attack Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali, even in the movie that starred Will Smith, he had a issue with um, adultery. So, and I'm not trying to tear Muhammad Ali down or anything, but it's documented that Muhammad Ali's kids by other women kind of do not get along. You know, that's documented. You know, but I don't want to go into that. I don't want to go into that. So, I'm just giving you a quick briefing of the story. So there is a selling point to this fight, but once again, you would have to at least for this fight to come to fruition, or at least get some legs under it. Layla would at least have to get a couple of tune-up fights in, because for her to directly go into a fight with Claressa Shields, that would probably spell disaster for her. And then it wouldn't be much interest to it. To sell a fight, you have to make it sellable. So Layla would have to at least come out of retirement, fight a couple of tune-up fights, look good in that tune-up fight or two, and then you can set up the showdown with Claressa Shields. Probably wouldn't happen in 2025. Probably would have to happen probably within the first quarter of 2026, unless a decision is made like right away. But I don't see that happening. Would I be interested in that fight? Listen, based off the fact that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson drew 60 million viewers on Netflix, I'm saying with the right promotion, depending on how you put together the card, yeah, I think it could be successful. It just is really going to come down who's willing to put up the money for this. So, that's how I see it. I would check it out. I would be interested in something like that. I would. The thing is with Claressa Shields, like her or not, she's just better than everybody. And that's the problem. At this point, she's too good. I mean, I guess you could say she's the Michael Jordan of women's boxing, you know. That's just the nature of the beast. She's the best right now. One thing about her, she's a student of the game. She likes what she does. She enjoys it very much. And, she's, sometimes Carissa Shields will say something that can be annoying to people. But I think if she gets the right PR people around her, she could be very marketable. I just think sometimes she gets caught up in the moment. Sometimes she has to understand you don't want to always make everything about women. You want to sell boxing. I think we're a little bit removed from the women's thing. I think now you want to be an ambassador for just boxing as a whole. And that's the thing. And I just think Carissa, she needs to be uh, more media friendly. And I think she need to hire, I don't know if she has a actual agent. She needs to broaden her horizons, make different type of appearances, get her on TV, get her in uh, movies and all that kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, she's 29 years old, so she has to start thinking about, the future and the near future at that. So it's just really nothing out there for her. It's really nothing out there for her to do, to be honest with you. I mean, she beat Franchon decisively. She uh she struggled with Gabriel's a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, she got dropped by Gabriel's. But I think the selling point is a Layla Ali fight just because of her last name, Ali. But once again, for it to be buyable, for people to buy into it, you have to make it look like that Layla has an actual chance. Because if she comes out of retirement and jumps right into a fight with Carissa Shields, we all know in all likelihood what's going to happen. So one thing about fights, yes, it's a fight, but you have to try to find a way to sell the fight. You have to draw interest in the fight. So that's my opinion of the situation. But congratulations to Carissa Shields. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.